So we are both men, obviously. We are straight men.
You are.
What did he say?
I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then the abang. I said, bro. I said, that's right, bro. Hello, what is up? I am Daddy Vibes.
And I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max. Alright. Okay, so Daddy,
what's up, Q?
why are we actually wearing our basketball attire? I don't know why.
Cool.
Suddenly, randomly, this fella say, come wear our basketball singlet or jersey attire or whatever. Like, okay, can. Just started wearing. So, but in any case, I think this attire would kind of like fit well for our topic today.
Hopefully.
In a way. I mean, to be honest, nothing to do with basketball. I don't watch basketball. Do you watch basketball?
No.
No, right? Okay.
I think Jordan, Scottie
yeah.
Pippen.
Yeah, for me, it's more towards the basketball is more towards like, you get sneakers, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the shoes.
Yeah.
Always nice.
Okay. So, but in any case, our topic today is more in relation to. Shall we just say the topic title?
Say yeah.
So, our topic is Men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Okay, so this topic. What do you want to say?
So, rhymes with Venus.
Yeah, like, okay. Okay, I think everybody knows what we are trying to say. But yeah, so this topic has how to say, we are not the first and we are definitely not going to be the last person to actually discuss this. But it has been something that various celebrities or people who are personalities, they have had I wouldn't say debate, more like a discussion of sorts.
Got books, got documentaries, got magazine articles.
Yeah. So it's just about the divided, or sort of like a divided world that both men and women are living.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about it then? So since they say men are from, to be honest, I've never really understood. Men are from Mars, okay. Women are from Venus. Is it because
it's a world of a difference?
Okay.
Different planets.
Okay, different. Okay, but why specifically Venus and Mars?
And LGBTs are from the rainbow.
Oh,
I don't know. I think.
Okay. So we are both men, obviously. We are straight men.
You are. Okay. Yes, we are.
Whoops.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so we are both straight men. Okay, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. So in terms of differences, not just physically, mentally we are also different. The way we think, we are different. And the way we do things is different. Our decision making, our thought processes are all mostly different.
This is in general.
In general.
There's no specification, or there is no disclaimer.
Yeah.
There's no like tag to any kind of trade.
Correct.
Or political.
Correct.
Or anything.
Yeah. So generally, I mean, generally we are different. Just generally we are different. So why is it that our brain works differently in terms of thoughts? Why is it? Because if you kind of think about it, for me, that what I feel is our thoughts are different because our genders are different. If you come to think that, there is a very big correlation to both. Correct. Right?
See, like if you go back in history, the role of a male, the caveman era, the role of a male is Tuhan, to provide for the family, and also to protect the family, the tribe.
So the provider, the protector.
Yes, correct.
Isn't it the same thing now as well? Like, so that means what I'm trying to say is we have been following this so-called.
I mean, it's ingrained. The male DNA.
Okay.
Whereas women, they are. They bear the child. They they give birth, they provide milk.
Okay, so am I right to say that women are more towards like
Caveman era lah.
caveman era? They are more towards like sustenance lah, providing sustenance
Yes,
for the family growth and all. Okay, so that is what we have been following from then till now. So am I right to say that if the roles were reversed during caveman time and women were the providers and the protectors, and men were more like the take up the role of the women? Maybe not in terms of giving birth or what, like, but more like maybe the wife gives birth, then you take care of the child, that kind of thing. So would we as men in modern age men, would we have followed the same?
I think yes lah.
Okay.
I mean, we follow through. Although there's an evolution.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's the statistics numbers lah. But it's like that, right? They follow through the whatever is happening. Although things have changed a bit.
Yeah.
But most of the families still do that. Even though if the wife goes to work.
So talking in Asian context or just generally?
General lah still.
Generally, okay.
Because like, okay, now you talk about, there's one thing lah. You talk about protecting the family. You don't expect the woman to be the one. I mean, there are cases, of course.
Yeah lah. But I think the main reason for that would be because physically we are bigger and stronger, and that kind of style. It's because of that lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most likely lah.
Okay. So another question I actually have is like what we just talked, men protect,
and whatever questions that we throw each other, and whatever answers we give is based on our opinions.
Yes, and our own experiences lah, basically. Okay, so our thought process is different because like what we just spoke about is because our physically we are different and all, and the roles that we play in our community is different, family wise is different and all. Okay, so like now for example, okay, like we just mentioned, our thoughts are different because of whatever we just said. So if now like sometimes men have this tendency to just mentally shut down.
Lately,
No, not lately. I think it has always been like that. It's just that maybe it's just more obvious in the current times because of how maybe women have been noticing. Like, sometimes like, they ask maybe your partner or your girlfriend or whoever, just, what are you thinking about? Then I say nothing. For example, nothing. How can someone not think about anything? I don't know how others cannot think about anything, but I can think about nothing. I can just sit down there and stare at space, and or maybe we are thinking about something at the back of our mind, but because you disrupt our thoughts, it just gets lost, and then for us it's not important. So it's nothing. Correct or not?
Yeah.
But I need to know, can women do the same? Or sometimes I say no, women. I've heard my female friends say no lah. We cannot like just sit there and think about nothing. That is what they say.
I heard a lot lah. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing. What are you thinking? Nothing.
As in the girl is saying nothing lah.
I mean the girls that I went
friends or whoever lah,
or my life, they can say nothing.
That's weird.
But that's what they say lah.
Yeah, but don't know whether deep down is really nothing or they're just saying nothing just to avoid the conversation. Okay. So that's the thing. I just want to know if any of our viewers, our female viewers, if you have any thoughts on this. Like, can you all actually sit down and stone away and literally think about nothing? Is it possible? Or like, have you had such instances that maybe you can share with us, drop us a DM or what, let us know whether it's possible, because we are curious.
Yeah.
We are very curious, and
Wanna know.
I believe that this kind of conversations would actually like kind of like bridge whatever gaps that both genders have. Like I said, like, this is a topic that many have spoken and many will speak in time to come, like what we are doing right now lah. But whether those gaps have been breached, or at least whether have those gaps gotten smaller?
I think the gap has gotten smaller lah. Like
Okay.
we see women take on roles.
Okay.
In the different roles, there are house husbands now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
house husbands. Yeah,
I
okay.
think I wish I was one.
Yeah, no.
At times I secretly wish lah, but then when I see,
Do you know why I'm smiling?
why?
Because I've ever mentioned this to people before. Actually, they ask, "What's your dream job?" To be honest, my dream job is, maybe in the future or what, or at that point of time, like in the future, I find a partner who earns more than me. I would happily be a house husband. I've even mentioned this to a few close friends, female friends. I just wish I was a house husband. I don't mind, to be honest. Not say I'm lazy to work or lazy to go earn money or what.
A lot of things to do, no?
Yeah, correct.
The
It's not like as though you're sitting
house,
down
the
at home and
kids.
just shaking leg or what lah. It's just that I'm a more of a home person, homely person lah, home base. Yeah, that one is my work from home lah, like that lah. House husband,
home-based person.
home based person. So I don't mind being a house. So it's the same thing for you lah.
No lah.
If let's say for example your wife earns more than enough,
If given the choice, I just wanna stay home and zone out, bro.
so basically think about nothing lah.
Think about nothing.
Yeah lah. Provided you don't have kids lah.
Yeah.
That is possible. At most, you just need to keep the house clean and maybe
Correct.
cook for your spouse, that kind of stuff. But the moment you have kids, it's a different ball game
Yeah,
altogether. Okay. So house husband. So after that, what you about to say something, right?
Oh, no lah. I wish that. Not say I really wish that I was a house husband. Maybe, like for a few months, I can try to be one.
So
just
it's
to
more
have
like a
feeling
fantasy lah.
like that lah. It's not something that I want lah, but
If it happens, it happens. Okay.
I mean, it's good to try
True.
if the circumstance is there.
Yeah. Okay.
But naturally, no lah.
But that's the thing.
There's also that ego that comes to it, bro.
Provided you're a guy who can tone down your ego, or maybe even if you can just throw away your ego, because at the end of the day, your house husband, there are things you need to do. A lot of
Correct.
I don't want to say it's women's job to stay home and maintain the house and family lah. Maybe in those days, in our parents, grandparents' time, maybe it is like that. But at our current generation, it's not something that we can.
It's open lah.
Yeah. It's open. We share our responsibilities and everything. Okay.
The responsibility is also shared towards the helper.
Yeah lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, for those who don't have helpers, yes, it's a shared responsibility.
Yeah.
I mean, either take turns to do it or divide the chores equally. But then when the bill comes, and also equally lah.
But then again, if let's say you're a house
You want
husband,
everything equal, what?
yeah lah. But then again, if you're a house husband, then how are you gonna be
That's
contributing
why it cannot
financially
be done that way lah. If you want to be
yeah lah.
house husband.
But in any case, I don't think you're really the house husband. You're always running around somewhere.
But sometimes it's good to not run.
True lah, but I don't know lah. I don't really remember you just not running around and just staying in one spot. This fella, every time I call him or he call me or what, he's always out doing somewhere, going somewhere or doing something outside. He's maybe out of 10 times I call him, 9 times he's out.
Just now he called me at home.
Yeah. That's the one out of 10 times lah that he's at home. But that also is to get ready lah. To get ready for this. Okay.
So, what is it about the male gender you want to talk about? That's a deep breath there.
Yeah. No, because you see, it's if you want to. Actually, anyway you put it also, it's going to be a very big rabbit hole that you have to go down to lah. It's like it's just something that you cannot pick,
pick and choose
to talk about. It is literally like a
It's
vast.
just in general lah. You cannot fit everything in the 30
Yeah
minutes.
lah, yeah lah. I think for us is more like, I think we are naturally inclined to
Correct.
be in control of things generally. Generally speaking.
But over the years, the men have learned to be respectful.
Depends on where you're from also lah. Like maybe in Singapore is like that, but
Yeah.
it is not the same. Even up till now, okay, I can it's like for example India, okay, it's still a very majority of its population or its culture or thinking is very like patriarchal. It's
Like,
still
but even in modern day, like with the women going to work or the women even working in large MNCs, even overseas, when they come back to that again. Is it? I don't know lah. I'm asking.
I would say most likely lah.
In modern day context.
In modern day, you're talking about in India lah.
Mm.
Yeah, I would say yeah. It's
Because like, I'm sorry to say, like half of India is like around the world.
yeah. Yeah.
Like I mean the modern people, the modern day.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. I believe it is. I mean, because I've heard or seen or read stories where like both husband and wife working, then they come back home, and then the wife have to do the other things like maybe like the cooking, the taking care of the kids, the washing, doing the laundry, and all those things. I'm not talking about Singaporean men or Asian men in general, and it's just particularly based on Indian men, men from India lah. Okay, now the local Indian man is a different story lah. So they are more like very patriarchal. So for them, it's like, me as a woman, I will come back home. I still need to do this, need to do that, take care of the kids, take care of my mother-in-law, take care of my husband, cook, and all those things. Whereas for the men, it's more like I come back home, I will shower, I will change, sit down, make a cup of coffee, or maybe open up a bottle of beer, sit down in front of the TV, just do his own things. Then when it's time to eat, the wife will lay out the table, then come and eat. Then even after that, you just wash your hand there, you leave. Then the wife have to clear your dirty plate. It's a very big, very, very
traditional.
Yeah, it's very traditional. So for them, it's more like in those days. Yeah, they only the husband is working, the wife is at home. Whereas now, in modern times, both are working, but the roles and responsibilities of both partners are still the same. If you come to think about it,
okay.
For them is like that. Like for you, have you like seen any or heard or read anywhere like this similar in terms of like maybe in the Malay community?
The
local Malay community lah.
It's 50-50 lah, because I heard of both the upper levels and the lower levels and the mid levels. If you get
You're talking in terms of the financially,
yeah.
Okay,
so it also is tagged financially lah.
Yeah. I do believe that finances also play a part in terms of our the differences in our roles and responsibilities lah. So you're saying it's more prevalent in a Malay community lah?
It's not prevalent lah. Like I say, it's equal actually. I've seen this is what based on what I see lah. I've seen those that go like both the husband and wife working.
Okay.
But when both working, automatic got helper already lah.
Yeah lah. That one standard.
Then it's like it's more of they share the time together lah, instead of you talking about chores. You talking about the responsibilities.
But now you're talking about in your generation.
Yes.
Whereas in your parents, in your parents and your grandparents' generation, it was
more of a male-dominated thing lah. It's the male that goes to work,
Okay. So if you come to think about it, you cannot say it is 100% a cultural aspect.
No.
It's more to you have to include your cultural aspect, your financial standing in life, and also the way you grow up and the way you were brought up.
Yes. The way you are brought up and also your circle. The circle also plays an important part.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
I
it can actually change mentality,
Yeah.
You know, if you are like say fresh, like into a new circle, and then you find that your new friends are doing things in a certain way, you're like, not bad, right? Actually, I can do this. Then things can
so that means there's
switch.
a change or a shift in your mindset after like seeing or listening from people who are more likely to like
Correct.
leaning a bit more towards the feminine side in terms of responsibilities lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's what I see lah.
I think it would be the same for local Indian community as well. Like my parents and my grandparents' time is a lot different. Whereas right now it's a lot of even more difference right now. This is I'm talking from like looking at my own cousins, husband, wife, how their dynamics is in the family and all. So I would say a lot of my married cousins, the male, they actually, how to say, they make a conscientious effort to take part in roles that generally the mother or the female or the wife in a family would play. Like maybe like showering the kids, getting the kids ready for bedtime.
See, it's this kind of thing you cannot find. Not say cannot find, like it's hard to. I mean, our parents, our grandparents' time, it's something like kind of unheard of lah. There are, but not many. But nowadays, right, it's because of what they are exposed to. You know, like like I say lah, the circle.
Okay.
You know what you see on TV.
Okay.
You know what you consume on social media. So sometimes they scroll. Oh, it's nice to help your wife. And slowly it's ingrained in you. When you scroll through TikTok, you scroll Instagram, you see.
Unless you're the kind of guy who looks at an idiot.
Sometimes the spouse also send
purposely lah, hinting.
Oh, this one, the sound like ting, 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 ting. Oh,
correct.
Get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's slowly, even if you are bloody hard-headed also, slowly lah you'll change.
Okay, so
like until when you want to be kepal batu?
Yeah lah, true lah. So there are similarities at the same time. There are differences, but from what we have spoken so far and what I have taken back from this is, as society gets more modernized, as you know, the culture in our in our different generations start shifting. We are becoming more proactive in taking up roles and responsibilities of our female counterparts.
So it's no longer a culture to do that. Instead, our culture is different stuff.
So am I right to say that eventually somewhere, I don't know when, maybe somewhere down the road, it's possible that this so-called phrase "men are from Mars and women are from Venus" would eventually be something of a very long ago?
I think honestly lah, that quote also is quite very old school already.
Yeah. Even now already, I would say it's a very old
quote. We're just
quote.
using it because we want to just give a fucking topic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, if you come think about it, when was the last you actually heard that
this
phrase?
I
I cannot. To be honest, just now, like I just got recalled when we were looking through our list. You know, that was when I recalled. Hey, I got this. Okay.
But maybe the next episode we're going to spice it up lah.
Yeah.
So because like the first episode, as in the first part, right? It's like there's a chill intro.
Yeah. And we are just sticking to two genders lah.
Correct.
So am I right to say that more
genders,
more colorful, rainbowy things are going to pop up for the second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So if stay tuned lah to the next part.
Stay tuned.
I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are Cookie Max. Tekken.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he, abang. I said, bro. I said, that's right, bro. So I doing my job and driving. Then he, abang. I said, bro. I said, that's right, bro. Straight, bro.